Hello everyone, myself Dr.P.Aruna Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Technology, Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to see about data communications basics, that is terminologies and their concepts. There are variety of concepts and terminologies used in networking. So first of all, we are going to see about guided and unguided media. We all know that the transmission data transmission can be done by either using wireless or wired media. So wireless media we can call it as an unguided media, whereas an wired media is such as called as an guided media. So first thing is based on unguided media. The waves which are guided along a physical path, it is called as an guided media, whereas an unguided media means it is an the wave that does not contain any guided thing, that is does not contain any guided protection, it is called as a wireless media. So unguided media, it consists of a physical part, such as it consists of different wires like twisted path, coaxial cable, fiber optical cables, etc., for transmitting the data from one to another one. Next, unguided media means a means for transmitting electromagnetic waves but does not require any guided thing, that is either wave or signal needed for transmitting the information. Let us see the example: air, vacuum, sea, water. Through that we can transmit the information either through the signals or it may be in waves. Next, data transmission. There are different, already I said that there are different concepts and terminologies used in the data transmission. First one is called as a direct link. Name itself, we can easily identify that direct link means the data can be directly transmitted from sender to receiver, does not require any intermediate devices. That is called as a direct link. It is also called as a point to point link. Next, unguided media transmission. Guided, already I said that guided media means it is a point to point connection through the wires. It is called as a guided media. So same devices or different devices can be communicate with each other through the direct link for data sharing, then for signal sharing, for transmitting the information either like a text, images, then video, audio, etc. So the in next concept is multi-point guided configuration. Multi-point means it requires more than one devices to share same medium. Multiple point, that is same media can share share different devices along with a different information is called as a multiple point. Let us consider the transmission media: simplex, duplex, and full duplex method. The concept simplex means it is a single way transmission, whereas an full half duplex means one way transmission, whereas an full duplex means two-way communications. That is, in transmitting the data from source as well as the destination. Next one we can call it as a signal. Signal means it is a function of time. That is, can also expressed by using the frequencies. We can consider as an analog signal and digital signal. So for analog signal, we have to transmit the data through the waves. That is called as a signal transmission. So signal consists of component of different frequencies. Frequency in sense either from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Next, turn over the frequency domain. View of signal is very important for understanding the data transmission, then a time domain view. That is, a frequency domain is must for transmitting the information. Next, already I said that half duplex, full duplex, simplex transmission. So simplex means signal can be transmitted only in one direction. One station is transmitted and another one is receiver, just transmitting the information. Half duplex means both stations can be transmitted, but at a time it will transmit from the one transmission. That is, either sender can transmit the information, otherwise receiver can send the information. Then full duplex means both stations may be transmitted simultaneously. A can send the information to B as well as B can give an acknowledgement to the A that is A medium. Next, the signal consists of component of different frequencies. It turns out that frequency domain view of a signal is more important to understanding of data transmission than the time domain view. That means required of the frequency domain is very important because they have to analyze the transmission whether given data is transmitted correctly or incorrectly. So they have to identify error-free media. Next, the signal is a function of time, but it can be used to express as a function of frequencies. That is, signal consists of component of different frequency. The frequency is varies from signal to signal. Next, in turn out that frequency domain view of a signal is very important for understanding the view of the domain. So the simplest sort of signal is more periodic. In periodic instance, the data can be transmitted from one to another one in the periodical way. Does not contain a aperiodic way because if there is any data loss means that is we can easily identify the periodic symbol. If it is periodic means data does not loss. If it is aperiodic means data can be lost. Next one, the peak amplitude is the maximum value or strength of a signal over a time. Peak amplitude means if for a, let us see the example, if we are recording a voice, so high pitch gives an high amplitude, low pitch gives an low amplitude. Like that they have to calculate. So it can be identified by using the volts. They are saying that each and every amplitude can be identified by using the volts. The frequency is the ratio. It can be identified cycle per second or we can calculate by using the hertz. Next, equivalent parameter is periodic. That is, we can calculate the amplitude by using the periodic calculation period of signal P, which is an amount of time it takes for one repetition. Therefore, we can calculate T equal to 1 slash F. That is time equal to 1 per frequency. We have to calculate each and every parameter while transmitting the information. Phase is measure of a relative position in time within a single period of time. The phase means it is a stage, each and every stage. For example, if we are sending the information from A to B, so the first start from 0 means, that is an frequency start from 0 means, then it automatically move to 1, otherwise it is 0, 1 and all. So each and every phase we have to calculate for a signal. Next, wavelength. Wavelength of a signal is distance occupied by the single cycle, or to put it anyway, the distance between 2 points of corresponding phase of 2 consecutive cycles. That is, an wavelength means the signal can be occupied between sender and receiver. Whereas a laterally frequency is referred to as a fundamental frequency. Initially, it can be identified as a fundamental frequency. Each multiple of fundamental frequency is also called as an harmonic frequency. So, each and every distance we have to calculate cycles of different information as well as frequencies of the different signals. Thank you. From this, the basic concepts and terminologies under data transmission is over. Thank you.